Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Constance the Reader, and today we are doing the Manga Unhaul video. Okay, it is finally time to unhaul some manga. There are several different reasons why I might be unhauling some of the things that you're going to see. Some of them I might actually be reading before I unhaul it because I can't see myself keeping them or rereading them or continuing on with the series, but I would feel bad if I got rid of them before I read them. That's just how I am. So yeah, we've got a lot to go through. We've got a huge bag down on the floor. We've got a huge stack beside me. Yeah, I'll try not to get too lost in like describing anything or why I'm getting rid of it. I'm gonna try, because that's always been like my issue when I've done an unhaul video before. And some unhaul videos I never even posted because I don't know. I was just self-conscious about it. Now it don't even matter, right? It doesn't matter. We're just gonna go through it. It's fine. I don't know exactly when I will get around to like taking these physically out of my house, but we'll see. We'll see. Some of these I might be giving to friends. Some of these I might be selling, but I do think that some of these that I haven't read, which isn't a lot, I will probably be reading before I get rid of them, just so like I don't feel like a little bit of guilt for having not read it but spent the money to buy it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this long ass, big ass unhaul video. All right, first up, something that I'm going to unhaul, Love is an Illusion, The Queen, Volume 1. The only reason why I'm getting rid of this is because I've already read all of it online. This is one of the shorter ones. This was only like, I don't know, maybe 3 volumes. It might have been longer, but it was very quick to get through online. So I don't see myself buying these anymore because I didn't even get this used. So I've paid full price for this. If I were going to get it, it would have to be used. And even then, I could see myself rereading it, but I'd probably just reread it online, to be honest. A very random one. I received this as a gift, but I can't see myself collecting this physically and then reading it all. If I really wanted to read this, I could read this online. And that is Volume 1 of Vampire Night. I did read this when I first got it. I barely remember anything about it. And I don't know. I think that this is one that it's hotly like debated within the space. So, I mean, hey, maybe one day I will read this, but I just can't see myself buying all of them, even if I found them used. These next few, these are the ones that I'm going to read before I get rid of them, because I fully intended on getting into the series after I could not get into it when I watched anime. But, you know, I found so many of these used and then received these first 3 as gifts from Devin, and I feel like I should really read them and give them a shot. I know. But first up is the first 3 Jojos of Part 1. I don't remember if Part 1 is only 3 volumes or not. I'm not sure. I think I've mentioned Jojo's is very like overwhelming for me. I base it off of the color, so I don't know how long the series are based on the colors of the parts. I did read the first volume in this one when Devin first got it for me, but I don't think I've cracked open any of the other 2 at all. So even though I am going to get rid of this, I want to read it first. And the same goes for Part 3. So maybe Red is Part 2. And that's what I'm getting wrong. I had 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Okay, all of these were used. I got these, I think maybe last year when we were at Virginia Beach. So yeah, I don't see myself. I mean, I'm not getting lucky with finding these used at Second and Charles. Now, I probably would find them used online, but what's the point? Like, I could just try to find them online anyway if I really wanted to read them, and that's what I would do anyway. I'm missing the 2nd volume. I'm missing the 6th and the 8th. Again, I don't even know how long Part 3 is, and I don't remember how long Part 2 is, which I think is the red volumes. So yes, Jojo's will be going away. She will not be in the house after this. That is okay. But we are going to try to read them. And maybe I'll read it for a reading vlog, so it's like a chance that I can actually get through it. We will see. But, you know, nobody told me in the last vlog that I should keep them. I only saw one person say I should get rid of them. So if you want to plead the case for Jojo's, let me know. But ultimately, I will be reading it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, it's time to go. They take up too much space. I'm not even a fan of hardcover. I don't even know if Jojo's comes in anything other than hardcover, so who knows. But I will probably sell these back to Second and Charles after I take the sticker off. And maybe we'll get a little bit of money off those, so that would be really good. So next up, if you saw my last vlog, you already know that I had said that I wanted to get rid of these, and I'm not going to be collecting anymore, and I won't be rereading it. And that is the first 5 volumes of The Way of the House Husband. So I got into this, and I did enjoy this, but you know, it's not like you're following some story in The Way of the House Husband. It's very cute and it is funny, but I don't know how long the series is anymore. I know that I could find more volumes of these used because I'm pretty sure I've seen them used at my second Charles, but I just can't bring myself to keep collecting them. I don't even know that I really want to reread these 5 volumes. So goodbye to The Way of the House Husband. You will be missed. Next up, I'm getting rid of the first 2 volumes of Blue Lock. Now, I am kind of tempted to reread the first volume so that I can read the second one. I never read this one. I think I just spent... Oh, there's a... Look at that. I gotta go through all these, make sure I don't have a damn bookmark in them. I think I just went too long in between reading them. So when I finally picked up the second volume, I really didn't know what was going on. I forgot who the people were. So I can see myself reading what I have, but I can't see myself continuing on with the series. And if I really want to, I can, if I do like it, I could read it online. So if you think that Blue Lock is worth reading online and like actually finishing, let me know that in the comments. But yeah, she's gonna go. Sorry. I will also be getting rid of the Apothecary Diaries Volume 1. I got this in the Otaku Oasis manga box. I already have the first volume, and then I have the Barnes & Noble Special Edition volume. So there's really no point for me to keep this. The only thing I had thought about doing was, I don't know, maybe doing something like by taking out the panels and doing something. I don't know, maybe making a background piece to like finally get back into taking photos on Instagram. I don't know, but either way, she's gonna go. She's gonna go. Love Apothecary Diaries, but I really don't need 3 of the same thing. Yeah, I gotta draw the line somewhere. I'm getting rid of There Are Things I Can't Tell You. The only reason why I'm getting rid of this is because technically I got this used and I accidentally bought it new at one point. I think it might have been that I bought it new and then forgot that I had it, found it used, and then, yeah. So there's no point in having 2 of the same thing, especially for something like that. So that's gonna go. Next, I'm gonna be getting rid of A Suitable Fetish, volumes 1 and 2. I've just been so on the fence with this to the point where it just doesn't seem like it's worth continuing on with the series, like to buy physically. So if I really am wanting to read it, I should just read it online and not keep collecting it. Although I will say I did have to stop myself from buying the 3rd volume today when I went to the bookstore. It's like a compulsion to keep going on with the series, even though I don't really like it and I can't do that. So A Suitable Fetish will be going bye-bye. This one was kind of actually a hard choice. I still might be on the fence about this one, but I don't see the point in collecting it. I should just read it online, and that is Killer Shark in Another World, the first 3 volumes. The 4th volume is coming out, I think, this month. I like this series. I really, really do. But at the same time, when I read the 3rd volume, I was like, do I really need to worry about so much about collecting this as it comes out? Is it really that good? I would say that it is a fun read, so it's worth trying, but I don't know that it's worth collecting the whole way through. I don't know. I don't even know how long this series will be, because I don't even know. We're trying to kill like the Ultimate Demon King, and how long is it going to take? Because we're still collecting people to go along this journey with her. So if this is like, if this is going to be over 10 volumes, I know I'm going to get tired of the fucking story. So Killer Shark in Another World, she's going. I'm getting rid of Blood Sea Volume 2. This was like $6. It was just on sale at Second & Charles. I don't have the first volume. What's the point of having the second one? I think I thought I would get lucky and find the first one, but I haven't. And there is a possibility that I can read these on my library app. We'll see, but there's no point in having that, so she's gonna go. I'm getting rid of How Do We Relationship Volume 1 and 2. Now, I don't know if I read the second volume. I might have to go back and look at my Goodreads and how far I got in this, if I ever read it. But I kind of fell off with How Do We Relationship after the first volume. I think I bought 2 of these together, and I read the first one, didn't quite know how I felt about it. It wasn't that it was bad, it just felt like it dragged, you know? So I don't know. So I think I will be getting rid of this. I'm going to go back into my Goodreads and see if I ever read the second volume. If I didn't, I'm going to read the second volume just to have it done. But I don't think I could see myself continuing on with the series. If the second volume ends up being really good, I will just try to read it on the Viz app. You know, I'm paying for it monthly, so I might as well read it. Oh, these next one, I think I talked about in that vlog. I'm so bummed that I am going to get rid of them, but why would I keep collecting it? Because, I mean, I could read this on the Viz app, and this series is so long now, but Comey Can't Communicate. I really like Comey Can't Communicate, and I would highly recommend it. I think that it is really sweet. It's very funny. I loved Comey. I love all of her friends. I love all the friends she makes along the way. They really make the story just so much fun for me. But I think I stopped collecting it once the anime came out, and when I tried to watch the anime, I also liked it. I think Netflix was doing it like once every week, and then I fell off with that because I fall off with them like that. So I never ended up picking it back up because I started reading other stuff. And at this point now, I'm so far behind. Financially, I would be in ruin to catch up to like over 26 more freaking volumes. So I'm going to just, I might reread these and read them on the app. This is a Viz title, so I might as well. So Comey Can't Communicate is going, but I will be continuing with that series because it is really sweet. And I do want to know what ends up happening. Like, does she ever get to the point where she can speak in a, you know, normal inside voice and have conversations with everyone? Does she end up dating the dude? I would love to know those things. I'm going to be getting rid of my one copy of Killing Stalking. I think I was really lucky and I got this on sale through Second & Charles, but I read everything online. So there's really no point in me having just one single volume, and I can't see myself getting more of the volumes physically. Even if I could find these used, which I'm pretty sure I could find them used at Second & Charles, I don't know that I want to reread the story. It was just so sad and depressing. And it took me days to be able to, like, mentally be okay after reading it. So, yeah, she's gonna go. She's gonna go. Sorry, Killing Stalking, but hey, if you want to know my thoughts on it, listen to my last vlog because all of my thoughts and feelings and everything is on that vlog. Next up, I'm going to be getting rid of Let's Do It Already. I'm very happy because I did end up finishing the second volume. I hadn't finished it by the time I'd pulled it and decided, like, I'm gonna get rid of this. But I did. I finished it. I just really can't see myself continuing on with this series. If I really was curious, I could just read it on the Viz app. But honestly, I cannot stand the female character in this. I hate that she just keeps pushing boundaries to the point where it's like, I know you like him. You don't just want to do these things with just anybody. But you still have to respect the rules that obviously mean something to him. So that's why I just can't get over how much I don't like this series. So yeah, she's going. And then to no one's surprise, and thank God I didn't buy any more, I'm finally getting rid of Yakuza Lover. Okay, so I have the first 4 volumes. I thought I had the 5th one when I was reading this more. Thankfully, I don't. Now, this is another one. I could find a lot of these used, but I have to stop torturing myself reading this because I fucking hate the series. The only good thing about it is the girl. I like her, but even she pisses me off sometimes. I don't find him hot, okay? He is unattractive to me. He is not hot in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion. He is fugly, okay? I'm not look at that. Look at that shit. What? Look at him. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And I don't like him. Okay, you can be hot with glasses, but oh my God, I can't stand him. Oh God, I can't stand him. He's just not hot. He doesn't give I'm really gonna kill to me. She's really cute, but even she gets on my damn nerves because it's like, girl, you need to stand up sometimes, please. Now, she does defend herself, but sometimes it just seems like she's like immobile to like in the face of something that happens. And it's like, get up off the floor, stop fucking crying, please, and calm the hell down. She was getting on my last nerve too. So that had to go. And I'm not torturing myself with Yakuza Lover anymore. I'm going to stay strong and not even try to read that online for curiosity's sake because I know I'm not going to like it. So she's done. I'm getting rid of the first volume of Helk. I did actually like this volume, but I can't see myself continuing to buy it. It's a Viz title, so I could read it online. I could also watch the anime. I did start it and I did like it, But yeah, I don't think it's necessary for me to keep purchasing it. This was a double buy because I'm just so bad about that. It's an omnibus for Naruto. I already had this. Luckily, I'd only paid $5 for this one. I think I paid $5 for the last one too. But we're getting rid of it because we don't need doubles of Naruto. That's for sure. I don't need JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Shining Diamonds, Demonic Heartbreak, whatever this is. This was in my Hantama box, so I don't need it. Because, I mean, even if I read JoJo's, I'm not going to read that. I don't need to. This is a double. I didn't realize that I already bought this, but this is Yu Yu Hakusho Volume 19. I think when I bought this, it was on Crunchyroll, and I didn't end up returning it, but I already have 19. So, Yu Yu Hakusho is complete. We just don't need a duplicate. I am getting rid of this because I only have the first one. I don't have any of the next ones. And then I ended up reading the rest of this online when I did a reading sprint with Bizarre. And that is the first volume of Fake. I have everything else digitally, so there's no point in me owning this. So she's going. Same thing with School Live. I had such a hard time finding this volume when I was looking for it. I think in like 2021, like when everybody was having issues, remember? And then I ended up getting it, but then my friend got it for me too. So she's going. Red Fog Volume 1. Red Fog 2 might be in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I got the first 2 volumes. I didn't like this series really at all. I didn't really know what to make of it. Now, looking at it, I still feel like I could see myself reading it. I could see myself rereading this to try to see if I could get, I don't know. I'm going to get rid of it. I am going to get rid of it. But I might actually end up reading this series. God, it's hard. It's hard looking at your stuff, dude. It's kind of like when you clean up like your room or something and then you find pictures or, I don't know, a yearbook. And you just feel like you have to sit down and read it and look through it. That's how I feel whenever I'm looking through stuff I want to unhaul. I'm like, but you know what? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I just keep it? Don't keep it. Next, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid of Licorice Recoil. I did really like this. I got this in my Hantama box. I think this is an anime, so I might just end up transitioning to watching it or finding it online to read. I mean, this volume itself, if I had bought it regularly, is $13 for something so thin. So unless I could find all of it used, that would be a lot of money. So she's going. Togen Anki, Legend of the Cursed Blood. This is also getting an anime. I don't know when it comes out, but it might be coming out this year. I didn't like this first volume. I got this in my Hantama box. It was just okay. So yeah, I didn't feel like I needed to get the second volume to really like get anything out of it. So they're going. I made the decision to get rid of The Night Captain is the New Princess to Be, volumes 1 and 2. I know that I could easily find volume 3 and I could find volume 4 used. I don't know if I could get volume 3 used, but I liked this for the most part. I didn't hate the series, but I just can't see myself continuing to buy it. So they will be going. Another duplicate, which was Soul Eater, another situation where I just think I had an issue finding it. I did end up getting it, but then a friend got it for me too because he knew I was looking for it. So no point in having doubles. This was something that a friend that I do not like anymore got me. Now, I appreciate the fact that they got it for me, but this isn't one that I would have ever really read anyway. And that is Naruto, the Official Character Data Book. And no, I actually don't feel sassy or petty about saying that I don't like that person. I don't know if they watch my channel. I hope they don't because I really don't like him. But yeah, no, I'm getting rid of that because I wouldn't read it to begin with, and I don't like you. So yeah. Next up, Loved by Two Fiancés. Okay, I was definitely duped by this. I was also just duped by something else that was a manhwa that's very similar. I thought she was going to be getting dicked down by 2 men. 2 twin brothers? I don't care. That's what I signed up for. Now, should I have read the back? Yes. Because I think on the back it says that he actually has a split personality. And she's really just fucking the same dude, just with 2 different personalities. Okay. But let's get a little bit more adventurous, you know? Let's get a little bit more adventurous. Like, I'd read that. I would read that. So, yeah. I could see myself still reading this online, but for $14.99, I'm not buying the shit. And, yeah, they get real freaky up in here. And they really do. On the counter. All over the place. But I don't really care if you're just having sex with the same man. And he's just like a bad boy and then a nice dude. Let's just have 2 twins, okay? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? I don't think so. All right, we've got some more duplicates coming. Same story, D. Gray Man, volume 18. I needed this. I found it. My friend got it for me. Now, it's crazy because, like, I love D. Gray Man covers so much. This one is really hard for me to want to get rid of. I don't need it, but I love the cover so much that I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm putting it down. I'm not saying that's actually leaving my house. We'll see. Same thing here, Blue Exorcist, volume 12. Just have duplicates. And same thing with Soul Eater, volume 7. Duplicates, just don't need it. This one, I was kind of on the fence for. I think I might still read this series, but I don't need to keep collecting it. And that's It's All Your Fault, volume 1. Volume 2 comes out pretty soon. I think it comes out this summer. And it was so hard for me to read this and get through it. It's not like super likable. Like these main characters aren't really that likable, so it's hard for me to get into it. So yeah, I made the decision. Even though I do want to see where the story goes, I'm gonna try to read it online. There's just no point in me trying to buy this myself. So on the go pile. Next up, this was also an accident duplicate buy, The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices, volume 2. I had no idea that I had already had this. Luckily, both of them I bought used. So this was $6.50. I think the other one was the same thing. We're good. Revenge, Mrs. Wrong, volume 1. I actually would like to see where this series goes, but I don't want to get into buying these. They're $14.99. They're not that long. And if I could find it online, I'd rather just read it that way because it's not so good that I have to know what happens next. But it's also not so bad that I can't see myself reading it. Does that make sense? So she's going. One that will be going, and I have no bad feelings about it, is The Missing O. Now, I did find this online. I am kind of reading it on and off. Dear God. This was so not that great. I don't know what I expected from this. This totally disappointed me. The only thing that was not disappointing was the one friend. So I'm going to show something. So if you don't want to see it, it's going to be fine. You can see it. The one friend who likes men who are a little bit like more androgynous and she wants to dress them up. That's the only friend I like up in here. She's the only one. If she had her own story, I would read it. And I want to see if she gets him in that. So I don't know how far I got into reading it, but she still hasn't tried to get him in the lingerie. If she doesn't get him in the lingerie, then what did I just waste my time for? You see what I'm saying? Like, get to it. Put those bra and panties on him. I want to see that. And I want him to do it that way, okay? But until then, nothing is really going on. And the main character still hasn't busted a nut with the dude that she wants to. So it's like, I can't. I'm not buying any more of The Missing O, okay? I'm really not. I'm not doing it anymore. It's too much. Last, this is the duplicate, and that is Gangsta Volume 5. This is Gangsta Cursed, though. This is another one where I'm like, I know I don't need 2 of this, but I love Gangsta, so I kind of don't want to get rid of it. So this might still stay in my house just because I love it and I don't want to. This story was really good. If I definitely could recommend, well, I mean, I told you which ones I recommend, but for sure, Gangsta and Gangsta Cursed, read these. These are really good. You don't have to read Gangsta Cursed to read Gangsta, but I think it makes a lot of sense to read Gangsta Cursed first. You are definitely missing out on some things that get hinted on in the sequel, but you don't know enough. You don't get enough context, so I would definitely suggest this. Definitely get into it. Now, I do have 2 regular books that I'm going to be getting rid of. Some that I just held on for. one that I held on for so long, there was no fucking way I was ever going to read this. I watched this movie, this version, because obviously it's the motion picture cover. I don't know why I bought this. This shit was $18. This gigantic thing of Les Mis. I've actually read Les Mis. I read the a much smaller version that was not this fucking big. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I bought this. I'm glad that I went and bought the other one because there was no fucking need for this. This was unbelievable. But I liked the movie. I liked reading it. I don't need this big ass hunking weapon of a book. I don't need it. And last, the only reason why I'm getting rid of this is because I just can't see myself rereading this, but I did like it. And that is Nicole Byer, Very Fat, Very Brave, The Fat Girl's Guide to Being Brave and Not a Dejected, Melancholy, Down in the Dumps, Weeping Fat Girl in a Bikini. I think that this was really, really cute. It's got a lot of great photos in it. Like her The photos that she had taken of her are really, really cool. They're really beautiful. But I just can't see myself rereading this book, even though it was good. But yeah, I just can't see myself rereading it. And I think it might be nice for someone else to buy if it caught their fancy. I did enjoy it, but I just don't see myself keeping it and rereading it. And yes, this is the bag. Everything was in. Everything's going to go back into it. And yeah, I think I did a good job going through my stuff, picking things out. I'm sure that with time, the Unhaul bag might get full again. I could see myself getting rid of JJK, honestly. Please don't hate me. But I can see myself getting rid of that. I would have to start all the way over from the beginning, and I left off on volume 12. I'm looking at it right now. It was just not that great to me. But I also didn't finish it, so we'll see. But yeah, did any of this really make a lot of space in my office or upstairs? No, it didn't make any more space for me. That's how much I have, that even this amount, which I don't even know how much it was, really didn't make that much space for me. But yeah, there you have it. And that is my unhaul video so far, because some more things can get added to this. You never know. I'm trying to do better about reading what I already own. And, you know, hey, if I don't like something, I'm just going to be real with myself. I'm sure there's actually something else in this office that could have gone in here that I just didn't find. So we might see another unhaul video at some point. You can only hope. Maybe that would give me some more room, but that just seems like there's no possible way that I could have more room. I didn't make much of a dent to begin with. But yes, if there's anything that you think that I should read that I'm getting rid of, like if I should continue on with that series, let me know. You know, like I said, there's a few that I definitely can see myself continuing on. I just can't see myself continuing to buy it, you know? So I just can't. Financially, I'm okay. I will be fine. But realistically, should I buy that? No. Space-wise, no. If we're being honest, no, I shouldn't buy something. So, yes, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. But yeah, if there is anything that you think that I should give a shot, let me know. I am open to reading anything that I'm unhauling that I didn't read, which obviously is not that much. I did not unhaul a bunch of stuff that I haven't read or tried out. So good for me. See, I do read what I own. I guess I shouldn't feel that guilty. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, please like the video. If you like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on other social media. It's in the description box down below. And you have a good day. Goodbye.